With us today from the East Lansing Police Department, we have Lieutenant O'Hario as well as Officer Boyke. Let's talk about some of the job openings in East Lansing PD. What do you got going?
Yes, we do have quite a few job openings at the East Lansing Police Department, and we're looking from people all the way still in college for maybe some internships, kind of moving into our cadet program. And then from there, we're still looking for NRS positions, which is our Neighborhood Resource Specialist, a civilian position. We have a records position, a jail position, but we really want to push towards our law enforcement position as well. We have openings for police officers, and that's kind of why we're here today.
So what are the requirements? If somebody's watching and saying, I've always thought about that. What are the requirements? What do they need to do?
So for the East Lansing Police Department, some of our requirements that we are really looking for is that associate's degree or applicable experience. We're very military friendly, and we're actually looking at some of those service credits that can potentially transfer over and fill in for that as well. But there's also additional benefits that we have that can actually lead towards education as well, too, as part of our package.
Okay.
And talk about lateral transfers. Is that an option for somebody?
It is. We are very much looking at lateral transfers. We are hiring and sponsoring people that don't have any training, but we are very strongly looking at lateral transfers. So officers that maybe come in from out of state or are at smaller departments or larger departments that just want to change the pace, we would love to look at you and have you run through the process.
So I'm curious why you are a police officer. I want both of your stories.
Well, I became a police officer over 20 years ago, and I graduated from the Mid-Michigan Police Academy here in Lansing from the LCC campus. Yeah. And I've always wanted to help people, and the service career is something I've always wanted to get into. But I brought one of our newest recruits, Officer Chad Boyke, and he's got a little bit different story. Chad, do you want to share your story?
Absolutely. I became a police officer about a year ago, so I'm pretty fresh, pretty brand new. I went to Washtenaw Community College after I went to Ferris State and joined the military, and then I came to East Lansing, and it's something I've wanted to do since I was in kindergarten. My mom actually has pictures of me drawing saying that I wanted to be a police officer, so it's something that I just want to give back and make the place a little bit better.
I love that story. That's great. Both of your stories are good. So if people are interested, what do they do?
Well, if they're interested, we have a flyer. I think that you guys are going to put that on the screen or at the end of the segment here. But there's a QR code, and you can go right there and apply. Or there's also a phone number as well that will be shared on the screen as well. And that's direct to me. I'm actually the recruiting liaison for the department. And I'd love to talk to you and kind of walk you through the process and see what you have to offer.
I love it. All right. CityofEastLansing.com, 319-6865. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Perfect. Thank you, guys.